What's up YouTube? Snake Artail back with another video, and today we're running some errands for the pets. About to get a mouse for my boy in the background here, the green tree python. About to get a fuzzy mouse, and low-key want that emperor scorpion I've been seeing in the store. It's been on sale, but I really don't want to get one till I have one of those tarantula brand cages. I really love those. Gives you great visibility for your pets, and I got some for almost all my spiders except the trapdoor spider and the OBT. And if you don't have one, I highly recommend, man. And they just have a really nice quality feel to them. And I remember when I moved, the movers were even complimenting me about how much they thought like those cages were pretty cool. So I don't know. Hopefully I can control myself, man. I always had scorpions as a kid, so I definitely will want to get another one in my adulthood. But we're about to head out, man. I kind of low-key want some food too. I'm not that hungry. I'm not too sure whether I want to try this Korean spot near the pet store or whether I want to do some all-you-can-eat seafood. Since I kind of took an L when I did it in the Chinatown vlog. I only ate one plate, man. But we'll see what we get into. See y'all in the next clip. We got to get a startup going. May wash my whip today. We'll see. Not gonna lie, y'all. It's a sport mode type of day. I feel like driving. Got almost a full tank of gas. That's like hitting the lotto in this era, the way these gas prices are going. But I'm feeling really good, man. I've been pumping content out like crazy. I just filmed like 2 other videos before this one. I already uploaded them so I could have one to go for Saturday. But let me know you guys' weekend plans, man. Since I got Monday off for the holiday, me and my girl are going to Newport Beach, and still debating on if her mom wants to come with us. But that's the plan, guys. I always love going to the beach. It always gives me like a chill, decompressing vibe. I never really went like that as a kid, so with me being so close to California, I definitely got to live it up. Especially now that I got the car. My last car was very limiting as far as me doing a lot of things out here because it was so old. And I mean, it was reliable in its own way. It still got me from point A to point B. But you know, when you had so many miles on them, man, it's only a matter of time till they kick the bucket. But it's a beautiful day. Got the tank top on. I've been loving the progress I've been seeing in the gym, man. About to be out the beach. Definitely gonna have my shirt on, man. Hercules, Hercules. But yeah, it's a sunny day. Feeling pretty good. Trying to contain myself from buying an animal today. All right, y'all. So we back at the crib, man, with my boy. I think I'm gonna wait till traffic dies down a little bit. I thought about putting them in that those tubs I had my snakes in when I was moving them to the new place, just so he could be in a bigger enclosure. But I don't know if I want to keep putting them in and out of this cut. That may be even more stressful for him. So I think I may leave them in here for now until I go to Ninth Island Reptiles to get one of those tarantula cribs. Hopefully they have them. I know there's been times where I went in there they didn't have them. So hopefully I'm not driving 40 minutes for nothing. But at least I do have something as a backup. But there's my guy, man. I'm hyped. I've been wanting them for a while. I already named them, so I kind of secretly knew I was gonna go get them when I went to the store. I love the emperors. I've had the emperors and the Asian forest scorpions. Those are the only ones I've had so far. I think it's like the African fat tail. I always liked scorpions as a kid. I remember the first time I ever saw one was actually in my hometown, guys, my small little hometown. He set him down for a moment. But yeah, the first time I ever saw one was in my hometown. There was a pet store they sold exotic pets too. It didn't last long though, which I'm not too surprised, but they had ball pythons, scorpions. I think they had some birds in there too. I vividly remember that, even though it was a long time ago, but wish my guy could have had a little bit more success down there. But you know, it wasn't like he had much of a clientele base he could pull from a small town like that. So I kind of understand why it went down. But hopefully you guys will be seeing soon me putting them in this new tarantula cribs enclosure, and I'm gonna let these rodents thaw out for my pythons. I'm curious, man, what kind of music do y'all like? I like all types of music, but I've really been into what I guess you could consider lifestyle rap lately. Like the smooth, not like the super like hard, like destructive music, but you know, like the smooth, like player type music, like Larry June, Primo Rice, that Jimmy Waters just dropped. I don't know if you guys are too familiar with him. He's not too popular, but he's got a nice little following, I guess. Woo! I wish I could play it now, man, but YouTube be tripping with the copyright. But, you know, as things progress, I'll probably edit more music into the actual videos. But it's got to be YouTube friendly so I can get the most money off of it once I'm monetized. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm kind of screaming, but I gotta have the window down right now, man. It feels good. It's a good day in Vegas right now. But yeah, since it's Memorial Day week, let me roll this window up real quick just so I can talk to you guys. But yeah, since it's Memorial Day weekend, technically, you know, people are still at work, but everybody's kind of like showing away on their team status because, you know, it's kind of the thing for a Friday anyway. But with Memorial Day coming up, everybody's, you know, doing their own thing. A lot of people even took off, so I didn't even have a couple meetings I was supposed to have due to that. Luckily, it wasn't too long of a day. So I'm ready to get things started, man. I definitely want to get some clips of me out at the beach in California for sure. So I feel like that'll be like a 2-in-1 trip. I get to hang out with my girl and without any annoyances from work. That's one thing, guys. It's kind of has been motivating me to look into other avenues of income because even when my girl comes over, we don't live together yet, but I feel like I'm not like always fully present because I got like stuff going on at work. And then when work is over, it's like, dang, I feel tired or, you know, just mentally exhausted. But, you know, I'm ready to get some, you know, that quality time, man, and really have some fun. She really loves the beach too. Who doesn't? So I can't wait to see what type of goodies we may get into. That may be why I may not get anything because I do got to save my money because every time we go on trips, I end up spending a ton. So I don't want to spend too much. Definitely got to be mindful of that. I don't want to go up there and try to transfer from savings to checkings. I know we all been there. If y'all even have any in your savings, and this is no shot. I've been there too, man. There's been times, even with my new job, man, I done had 3 cents in that buzz. So don't feel bad, y'all. State Cartel ain't coming for you. I done been there. Hey, your boy couldn't help himself, man. Your boy couldn't help himself. You see what we got? This Nosferatu Zod, man. I already named him. I named him the last time I saw him in the store. Once I name you, you're mine, man. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I do got a little temporary enclosure I can put him in, but I think I may go to the Reptile store today and just get they sell the tarantula cribs cages, so I think I may get one of those for him, man. I just really like the presentation of those, so I think I'm gonna end up going with that. And I don't know, guys. I love scorpions. I always had them since I was a kid. I got my first one when I was 12 years old in middle school. I was in 7th grade. I remember I got one from it was from Triple L Reptile. They were a vendor at the Reptile show out in Raleigh, North Carolina, and that was my first one. I've had a few throughout my life. I think I even had one in college. I think I did have one in my adult life. I snuck it in my dorm, but your boy had to, man. You know, I'm an invert lover as much as I am a reptile lover. So we go get your boy hooked up. All right, guys. So we headed to 9th Island Reptiles now. The traffic is crazy. I may throw a clip of all these cars they got out here, man. It's like at a standstill. I think I'm taking the 215 instead of 95 this time, so I can get there a little faster. But we got to get my boy the proper cage, man. I made a commitment to buy him, so I got to give him the proper setup. I really didn't want to leave him in the even though it would have been suitable as far as the space. I didn't want to put him in that sterilite bin. I'm at the stage of my life now where I'd rather spend the extra money on things that look presentable and professional, and I feel like that says a lot about me as a keeper. So I want to have that reputation as the man who gives his animals the best quality possible. So we on the way now. Just wanted to give y'all a bit of the mountain view, man. The mountains look beautiful right now. Had to add that into the clip. Love getting the nice ambiance in. But yeah, it's a good Friday, man. Loving the way the sky's looking on this camera. It's pretty.
Her pinks though are wild. She is super pretty. Got 2 lychee eggs too, not so long ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Are they yours? Are you breeding them?
Yeah. I have a pair.
Yeah, I
they
think
finally dropped me like a good fertile 2 eggs, dude. I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, man.
I should be getting some baby lychees in like 4 months.
Oh, and this is a Pine Island too, because I know mine is the Pine Island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yours should get about this. Look at those eyes, dude.
Yeah,
Are they not the coolest things?
He looks like a freaking like mix of a crocodile and a gecko.
Yeah, dude. And then that tail, it's a leaf. And this is a regrown tail too.
Is it actually?
Mm-hmm. And doesn't it look good?
I didn't know it was regrown.
All right, guys. So I just secured the supplies for my new Scorpion, and you'll see that I actually did add some clips of the reptile store in there. Dude, I love that giant mossy leaf tail gecko, I think it was called. your boy was tempted, but it was a pretty pricey price tag on it. It was like $850 for the big one. They did have a baby in there. It was a different species, I think, though. It was like $500, but your boy was tempted, but I ain't come in there for that. I went in there for the scorpion cage, and luckily I didn't leave out $850 short. But I always talk to them. I'm real cool with one of the guys in there, and I always talk to him every time I go in there. I hadn't been in there in a while, and it was good talking to him. He let me hold the. You'll see that I held a large lychee in there as well, and I may have to mute the clip with the giant leaf-tailed gecko because I was like there was some music playing, but the clips with the lychee should be good. So I'll probably leave the sound on there. I'll review the clips before I put them together, but. Yeah, I definitely had a fun time in there, man. I thought it was gonna be quick in and out, but you know when you like reptiles, man, you gotta take your time and enjoy the show. All right, guys, so we got the setup here. All we got to do now is put my boy Nosferatu Zod in. And they were actually out of the tarantula cribs cages, but these will do just fine. I just wanted something to look professional. And for those of you who don't know, I did get his name from a character from the famous anime show Berserk, in case any of you were wondering. But we're about to put my boy inside. Try to do this the best I can one-handed. If you guys are unfamiliar with emperor scorpions, their venom is pretty mild. It's like a bee sting. Their claws are just stronger than most scorpions, so that's their main defense. Oh my God. See if I can edge them out. I don't want to just flip them over. There we go. That wasn't so bad, my boy. Had to hook him up, man. I didn't want to put him in that sterilite bin. And my boy in the reptile store was telling me, he said that he was kind of glad that they didn't have any of the size that I wanted, because they did have some of the tarantula cribs cages, but they were the smaller ones, or like the more vertical ones, like the one the Goody Sapphire's in. But he said that he felt like they were kind of overpriced. He said, so I get a little bit more bang for my buck with this. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Like, comment, and hype the video, guys, and subscribe, of course. Tell me what you think. Snake Cartel out. Peace. All right, guys, you know I'm good for lying about ending the video. So I did get him to eat a cricket. I figured he was hungry. They did tell me he was a great feeder. Not picky at all, so I figured I'd add this into the vlog. He took it right out the tongs. The boy was playing no games. Woo! Hope you guys are enjoying this feeding footage. I'm about to feed the green tree python next, but I don't know if I'm gonna put this in this video. It's been a while since I had one of these guys. But all right, maybe I'm for real this time. Snake Cartel out. All right, y'all. So you know Snake Cartel stay lying once again. We all gonna add a clip of my green tree python eating. I did want to at least get the strike. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can see it. All these branches. That's only the bad thing about having all these branches in here. There we go. You got it, my boy. You got it. Are you gonna strike or just open your mouth? There we go. Hope you guys saw that. Took a little longer than I expected. There we go. Wish you guys could see a little bit better, but we'll actually cut the video here. Hopefully I'm not lying this time. Snake Cartel out, guys. Peace.